Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, today we have the 2023 Kia Seltos, or Seltos if you live in the US. But honestly, I have my doubts on it being the 2023 model, which I'll explain a bit later in this video. But anyway, it's a small compact SUV with 2-row seats, and it's a direct competitor to other small SUVs in its own segment, such as the 2020. Yeah, right, very funny guys, very funny. As I was saying, it's a direct competitor to other SUVs in its segment, such as the 2023 Hyundai Creta and the Toyota Corolla Cross. Actually, I love the front fascia design, with all of these beautiful LED lights and this tasteful looking front grille. It says here that it's a 2023 model, but the question is it really 2023? Well, maybe and maybe not, so for that, we'll discuss more in this video. So first and foremost, let's start with the front fascia. As you can see in this photo, it looks more refreshed with new redesigned LEDs and front grille. There's even more to come, but I'll try to be as concise as possible. But now, let's check out the UX Royale tires, and the size are 215 on the width, 60 series sidewall, and 17 inches, which is okay. This multi-spoke design in this alloy wheel looks very nice, but not really that tasteful. I love these two color tones on this mirror cap, but unfortunately, there's no 360 degrees cameras in this trim. I honestly love this orange body paint, along with the white color painted on the roof, which gives it a beautiful style on the exterior. So I think this Seltos looks a lot better than the Hyundai Creta, which I recorded recently, and if you want to see the Hyundai Creta, link below in the description, or click on the card at the top right in this video. Now, let's see the second upgraded part, which is the back design compared to this one. As you can see in the second photo, the LED taillights were completely redesigned, plus now we have a long LED light bar across the whole back connected to the Kia badge, which looks so beautiful and tasteful, not to mention this reimagined overall back design, which accentuates its appearance. So this Seltos model, which you just saw in this photo, is a facelift model. Continuing on, it's so unfortunate that the back window wiper wasn't placed under the roof spoiler, but anyway, it's not even so with the facelift model. And of course, these exhaust tips are fake, which are not functional at all. Honestly, I don't really like this back design, but the facelift model's overall back looks absolutely stunning. But anyway, let us know your thoughts down in the comments about what you just saw, and as you're watching, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Now you can pause the video so you can read the fuel card. One thing I forgot to mention is that there's a backup reverse camera in this trim level, and that's it. Now let's see if it looks any different inside. Starting with the door panel, which looks absolutely beautiful, along with these tasteful soft leather materials and some silver trim, but I think it also has some beautiful ambient lights under this tasteful and shiny looking gloss black trim as well. Very nice. Even this speaker grille looks nice, with some 3D texture design, but it still looks kinda plain. Also, this silver step-in has a tasteful and welcoming appearance to it, but unfortunately there are no power seats in this trim level. But thankfully, however, the size capacity of this door pocket is nicely big. The first thing you'll see, once you get inside, is the whole dash, which doesn't look that great, but the steering wheel looks okay. But there are a couple of things which I don't really like. First is the gauge cluster, which looks kind of old school, but the good thing is that it has a big digital LED screen in the center. And second is the infotainment touch screen, which looks so terrible, but I'll explain more about it shortly. Now let's bring up the third and maybe the final refresh, which is the overall dash. As you can see in this picture, it looks way more modern than the one I'm recording, not to mention the touch screen and the digital cluster, which they look absolutely phenomenal and so sleek, and they're all in one big tablet device mounted on the dash. And let's not forget about the center console, which is completely redesigned as well. So yeah, this current dash looks kind of bad, but the door panel still looks beautiful because it remains the same design. However, I still love these gloss black trims with some texture on it and some soft leather materials. But one thing I really hate is the infotainment touch screen, which looks so terrible because it looks like an obsolete old TV from the 80s. So what kind of a 2023 vehicle is this? So you see, this is why I wanted to highlight the true 2023 facelift model of the Seltos, but even so, it's still confusing because even this Seltos, which I recently recorded, is also a 2023 model, so I don't even know what Kia is doing. But anyway, in this phone storage, there are two USB ports. One of them is for charging, of course, and a 12-volt, and also an extra cubby hole with a wireless charging pad. And let's not forget about Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this trim level. There's also a drive mode and traction features. And there's also storage under the armrest, which is kind of small, at least the way I see it. I was so surprised to see the auto-dimming feature included in this mirror. But not only that, but I also was surprised to see a regular sunroof in this trim. Yeah, it's not panoramic, but at least it's better than nothing. Now let's check out the back seat. Actually, the back door panel looks exactly the same as the front ones, with all the soft leather materials and some gloss black trim and a small silver trim. Even the door pocket is nicely big indeed, and the speaker grille looks identical to the front ones. As you can see, the legroom seems okay, but not so spacious. Well, there's not much going on here, just a couple of items worth mentioning, such as dual climate vents, one USB port which is not enough, and a small cubby storage, and of course an armrest with two cup holders in it. I hope you saw the differences between the all-new facelift model of the 2023 Kia Seltos and this old and dated, also 2023 Seltos, which I recorded in this video, but I gotta say, this is totally confusing, all thanks to Kia. And that's it for this review, so if you enjoyed my blabbering like always, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel, and before you go, be sure to watch more videos at the end screens. So until then, have a good one.